Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was.
Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was.
Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was.
Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Bravo, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish!
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move that was.
Yeah, that's good! Bang, bang!
Good afternoon, Hoops fans. Welcome to this edition of the NBL Season 2022 President's Cup. We're here at the Brenzi Giao Convention Center and in San Fernando, Pampanga for today's doubleheader in the NBL. My name is Carlos Sacamos. It's my pleasure to take you through the action in today's doubleheader in the NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. We have with you an exciting doubleheader in the action-packed NBL President's Cup. It's the drubbed by the defending champions, both teams. Let's take a look at the standings or what happened for both teams in the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes were drubbed by the defending champs. 139-89 loss. A blowout loss for the Water Buffaloes. They shot just 31% from the field. Although they slightly out-rebounding the Pampanga Delta. They had only 24 assists and had 40 turnovers. While the bench points, they only had 31 compared to 84 for the Pampanga Delta. As you take a look at the FSD Makati defenders, the failed invasion for the defenders as they lost to the Quezon Barons 112-104. They shot poorly from three-point range, making just 5 of 27 from three-point land and shooting 11 of 14 from free throws. But the story of the ball game was the second chance points where Quezon dominated 25-13, while the turnovers, they also had few turnovers. As we take a short break after this.
We are back here at the Brancy Giao Convention Center for the first of today's men's basketball doubleheader between the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes and the here now is the starting lineup of your FSD Makati defenders. Number 9, Marlon Espiritu. Number 23, Mark Samonte. Number 5, Paul Victoria. Number 13, Carlos Morales. And number 24, Kobe Pableo. Their head coach is RJ Patricio. Before we start with the ball game, may we invite at center court NBL Commissioner Edward Aquino together with the owner and president of FSD Car Insurance Services Makati for the ceremonial toss. Head coaches of the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes and the FSD Makati Defenders.
And we're back here before the start of the game between the Water Buffaloes and the Defenders. As you take a look at both teams exchanging pleasantries. Two new teams in this season of the NBL trying to make an early statement, although they are coming off losses in their last games. As you take a look at the starters, Cagayan, Guevara, Schwartz, Sibaluca, and Binarao for Water Buffaloes, and for FSD, Espiritu, Victoria, Pableo, Samonte, and Morales. Your starters for both teams. And the referees, Tungol, Lamprea, Sarmiento, and Misias. Your 4 officials calling today's game, the first of a scheduled doubleheader in the NBL President's Cup. Moments away from tip-off. The NBL Season 2022 President's Cup is presented by FSD Auto Car Insurance and Converge, our official internet provider. Hashtag Thrive at 5. So we'll see which team will thrive in this game as they try to get their first victories. FSD trying to make an early statement, but they draw the foul. Espiritu gets the first free throw to go. And the second one is also in. 2 for 2 from the foul line as the Defenders are first team up on the board. Inside, no good. Binarao takes his first try at the 3, no go, but they get the offensive board. Guevara spinning inside, taking the shot, and he banks it in. Guevara scoring for the Water Buffaloes, 2 apiece. 3-point try, way off the mark. Cagayan shot, or the pass was deflected. Victoria, the layup is good, evading the defense of the Water Buffaloes. Steal by the Defenders, living up to their moniker. Another attempt at 3, no good. But the offensive board converted this time. Inside, Schwartz denied. Binarao gets the offensive board. Looking for an alley-oop is his teammate inside. 3 a bit short that time. Another 3-point attempt. Another miss for the defenders. Cagayan. Looking for a teammate. Binarao again. Taking it. No good. And the tap goes to the defenders. Victoria. Lefty layup. No good. Ball goes to Espiritu. Still no go. Binarao finally gets the board. Or Sibaluka, rather, with the rebound. Espiritu directing traffic. Corner 3, no go. Schwartz the rebound. Three-point bomb, Cagayan. Cagayan trying to make an early statement also for the Water Buffaloes. And the shot is good. Morales gets that one to go. Cagayan, another 3, but different result this time. Espiritu on the counter-attack. Drops it to Morales, no good. Offensive board, Morales, and he draws the foul. First one doesn't fall for Morales. And the second one is good for Morales as the defenders take a 4-point lead. Nearly 2 minutes gone by in the opening period. Cagayan pass inside, deflected. Samonte on the wing. Espiritu, top of the key 3, no go. Cagayan the rebound. Pushing the pace is Cagayan, drops it inside, and the layup is good. Nice feed from Cagayan. Water Buffaloes pull to within 2. Morales for 3, short. Cagayan another rebound, and he'll push the pace once again. But Espiritu picking the pocket, and the defenders all alone. Espiritu converting that fast break attempt. And a turnover by the Water Buffaloes. The ball goes back to the defenders. Take a look at that fast break again. And that Gatorade fast break was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. Espiritu showing his stuff early on for the defenders. Corner jumper, no good. Cagayan trying to take matters into his own hands, no good. Offensive board, another conversion of a second chance opportunity, this time from Guevara. Victoria inside. Short J is good. Makati defenders trying to get their first victory in this season, their debut season in the league. Again, take a look at that play. Cagayan, and the offensive board converted, but on the other end, the defenders retaliate with their short stab of their own. Lefty floater is good. Binarao with that floater. Halfway through the first quarter. Espiritu. And the ball hits the foot of Binarao, so the ball stays with the defenders. The steal by the Water Buffaloes, and they're on the break. Cagayan finishes the fast break. Cagayan ties the ball game at 13 apiece. Take a look at that again. Cagayan finishing the fast break. As the Water Buffaloes with a 13, tying the ball game at 13 apiece. Back to the ball game. Water Buffaloes tying the ball game as you take a look at Darrell Cagayan. They lost to the Pampanga Delta, the defending champions, but he was one of the few bright spots as you take a look at his number: 32 points, 8 rebounds that negated his 8 turnovers. Probably one of the stories why they lost that game is his turnovers, but still he was one of the few bright spots for the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. Samonte, wing three-pointer is good. Samonte brings the lead back to the defenders. Espiritu putting pressure on Cagayan. Finds a teammate and he banks it in. Reinforcements coming in for the Water Buffaloes and he buries it. Shot is no good from the corner. Offensive board by the defenders and he draws the foul. Take a look at that three-pointer. Samonte buries that three. And on the other end, the Water Buffaloes retaliate with that short jumper by Kamayang. No go on the first shot. And the second shot is up and in. Kobe Pableo giving the defenders back the lead, 17-15, less than 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Cagayan. Binarao to the corner. Kamayang, no good. Ball taken away by the defenders, but sloppy pass that time. They recover it and they finally get it to go. Defenders not wasting that possession as they take a 4-point lead. Cagayan 3, No good. Ramos getting called for that loose ball foul. As another reinforcement coming in for the defenders. Victoria. No go, and the ball goes to the Water Buffaloes. Daryl Karangyan directing play. Karangyan taking it by himself instead, and he buries the J. 4-point lead, or pulling the Buffaloes to within 2 points. Noah Lugo hits the side of the backboard. And the Water Buffaloes call for time. We take a short break. Back to the ball game. Take a look at Paul Victoria on the other side. One of the few bright spots for FSD, as he had 36 points and 9 assists. Just 1 assist shy of a double-double in the loss against the Barons last March 13. So Paul Victoria expected to carry the load once again, both on scoring and dishing out the assists for the defenders. Karangyan step back, and he gets it to go. Tough shot, still gets it to go for Daryl Karangyan. As the Water Buffaloes now on top, 20-19. Lugo kicks it around. Jumper, too long. Offensive board, Redoblado. Redoblado on the foul line for 2 shots. And the first one rattles in. The second one is no good. Jonathan Redoblado, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Water Buffaloes now. Binarao. Binarao, the shot, no good. He gets his own miss. Approaching the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Karangyan. Kamayang for 3, no good. Still short, but Binarao, another offensive rebound. Again, another short shot that time. Noah Lugo pushing the pace. And the shot, no good. Water Buffaloes on the counter, trying to pull off a fast break opportunity. Binarao inside. Binarao giving the Buffaloes a 22-20 lead. Lugo, jumper, a deflection, looks like it. And the Water Buffaloes finish the fast break. Pamayang finishing the fast break opportunity after the turnover from the defenders. Alley-oop play, what a finish. Nice feed that time and a finish, alley-oop finish for the defenders. Carañando on the other end, he draws the foul. Trying to put his own poster. As you take a look at that replay of that last play, what a finish. Alley-oop finish. Shane Agot showing his athleticism for the FSD Makati defenders. But Darrell Carangyan trying to add to the Water Buffaloes cushion. They're now back up by 4. Less than a minute left in the opening period. Another alley-oop attempt, but to no avail. Decides to gather it again from downstairs is Tolentino. And he draws the foul. The first one is good, Tolentino. The second one is also good, Jexter Tolentino. Pulling the defenders to within 2 points. Carangyan looking for a screen. Carangyan seeing a double team defense and his pass was stolen. Redoblado. Gavino thought about it. Back to Redoblado. Mid-range J, no go. They keep possession, but they run out of time. The first quarter buzzer sounds. And Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes take a 26-24 lead. Take a look at the first half highlights led by Darrell Carangyan's 12 points, 5 assists, 5 boards, and 2 assists. Already heating up is Darrell Carangyan for the Water Buffaloes. Can he try to sustain this push? We'll find out in the second period. And we're back to the ball game. Take a look at the numbers of Kobe Pableo. A monstrous numbers against the Barons with 23 rebounds on top of 15 points, 7 of 13 shooting for Kobe Pableo, trying to live up to the name, great name he was named after. We'll see if he can sustain his monster numbers in this game against the Water Buffaloes. And the near steal there by Espiritu. Shot in and out. Jumper is no good again. Another offensive board, reverse layup, still no go. Defenders finally get a hold of the ball. Inside, yes. Bautista asking for his teammate. Cagayan moving to the shooting guard position. Take a look at this replay. Dabay gets that pass and finishing inside to tie the ball game at 26. But the Buffaloes have other plans as they quickly regain the lead. Victoria, the star of their last game, trying to pick up from where he left off. Shot is no go. Sibaluka with the collaring rebound. Schwartz forces the issue and draws the foul. As Dabay insisting his hands were just up. Schwartz converting on that last play and hitting the first free throw here as well. Again, take a look at this replay. Schwartz obviously getting hit by Dabay that time to draw that foul. And the Water Buffaloes now up by 4 points. Espiritu to the corner for three, no good. Inarao. Bautista seeing a double team defense. Tries to scoop it up. Schwartz inside. Espiritu now. Scoop. Shot is no go for Espiritu. Cagayan forcing the issue. 1-on-3 fast break. Still tries to take matters into his own hands. To no avail. Set play for the Water Buffaloes. They reset the play on top of the key. Dinarao sidestepping his way inside, no go. And the defenders now on the break. Nice behind the back pass by Espiritu and the finish by the defenders. Bautista. Schwartz with a three, no go. Again, take a look at this replay. A nice behind the back fade by Espiritu and the finish by PJ Insha. Espiritu getting fancy that time and the simple finish for Insha. As the defenders pull to within 2 points. Bautista. Strong pass leads to the steal by Victoria. Victoria draws the foul, taking a strong drive and getting rewarded with that foul call. Slow start so far for Paul Victoria. 2 points in the first quarter. A far cry from his great output in their previous game where he had 36 points on 14 of 25 shooting. Let's see if he can sustain that scoring. Bautista inside. Pableo commits that foul as Ramos troops to the line for two. Way off the mark is Ramos. Second shot is up and in. Angelo Ramos puts the Buffaloes up by 2 points. Espiritu to the left side, and the defenders back with that three-point bomb. PJ Insha again making or providing a spark off the bench. Espiritu picks the pocket, and now Insha on the break. He doesn't get it to go that time. Water Buffaloes on the counter, and Cagayan with the reverse layup, but he doesn't get it to go. Victoria gets fouled. Would have been a nice finish that time for Cagayan, but he, however, doesn't get it in. PJ Insha on target from beyond the arc. Espiritu inside. Morales turn around, no go. Water Buffaloes the rebound. Guevara now looking to set up the play. They go inside, but the steal again. Victoria picks the pocket. Victoria called for the offensive foul, apparently warding off the face of Cagayan that time. Take a look at it again. Victoria warding off Cagayan on his way to the hoop, so he gets called for that offensive foul. Foul was apparently called. That's on PJ Insha, as a Water Buffalo player is down on the floor. A go out on your screens, providing the early highlight play in this game with that alley-oop. Water Buffaloes try to regain the lead. Cagayan step back. Cagayan, however, slows things down. Guevara. Gutierrez thought about it. Magay putting the moves on his defender, and he gets it to go. Nice shot, nice move that time. Mario Magay. Turnover by the defenders. Guevara looking for a teammate. Decides to take it in himself and he gets it stolen. Defenders on the break. A god all the way. Defense leading to offense. Easy offense for the defenders as they take the lead back. Cagayan behind the back. Gutierrez, the jumper. Cagayan, nice find that time. Seesaw battle here now. Espiritu for three on top of the key. No good. Gutierrez the rebound. Cagayan trying to escape it. Binarao back in the ball game. And another statistic, the points off turnovers, the defenders leading the way 11-2. So that has kept them in the game. Their second chance points. Cagayan thought he was fouled, but no whistle was called. And the referees talk it over. Three seconds to shoot for the Water Buffaloes. Gutierrez, corner jumper, no good. The offensive board for the Water Buffaloes and they convert. Ramos converts that shot as the Water Buffaloes take a 3-point lead at the 3-minute mark of the second quarter. Agoot gets it stolen. Binarao, Magay, Cagayan. Magay thinking about it. Cagayan setting it up. But he takes a three instead and he makes it. Jarel Cagayan buries the 3-point bomb, giving them a 6-point lead, 40-34. Darrell Cagayan heating up. After finding no teammate, he decides to take it by himself. He gets rewarded finding that space. We take a short break. And we're back to the ball game. The Water Buffaloes making a run, led by Darrell Cagayan already with 15 points, 6 boards, and 4 assists. Cagayan stuffing the stat sheet early on in this game. And as they take a 40-34 lead, Cagayan picking up from where he left off last game. He was the star for the Water Buffaloes in their last game, in a losing cause, however. But they try to get their first win this time. Agoot. Morales for three, no good. And the foul was called. Ramos getting called for that foul. Ball stays with the defenders. Samonte. Using the screen. Samonte for three. Way off the mark is Monte. Sibaluka back in for the Water Buffaloes. Full court pressure being shown by the defenders. Cagayan, Sibaluka, they get it across. Dinarao for three, short, but they get the ball back. Spin move inside, no good. Defenders with the rebound. Samonte to the corner for three is Deles. No good. It hit the back of the backboard. So ball goes to the other end. Schwartz. Cagayan. Against Deles inside the feed. Doesn't find the intended receiver as he gets hit and falls down on the floor. He's asking to be subbed out. Is Daryl Cagayan. Take a look at it again. Where he got hit. Looked like Morales' knee hit him and caused him to fall down. Morales turn around, no go. Agot, however, second chance points. And the Water Buffaloes getting it across against the pressure defense. Less than a minute remaining in the first half. Schwartz spinning its way inside, and they keep possession. 4 seconds to shoot for the Water Buffaloes. Dinarao found open inside. Decides to take it closer, and they run out of time. Should have taken that three-pointer. Was Dinarao. Instead, they commit a violation, and the defenders get another chance to pull closer. Deles inside. Agot. Magay inside, and they get it to go. 4-point lead for the Water Buffaloes. Morales finds Samonte outside. Deles for three, short. And the second quarter, first half buzzer sounds. The Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes taking a 4-point lead, 42-38 against the FSD Makati defenders. Take a look at the highlights in the first two quarters. There have been plenty of fast break opportunities for Agot and the rest of the defenders. So we'll see what the second half holds after this short break.
Wow, relentless!
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one! That's good! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, God, but look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. And beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move and one. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
nag-aalab ang pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi
And we're back to the ball game between the Water Buffaloes and the defenders of FSD Makati. Water Buffaloes up 42 to 38 in the first game of a scheduled doubleheader in the NBL President's Cup. Take a look at the halftime summary. The field goals. It's basically an even battle so far from the field, but the Water Buffaloes have dominated the boards 36 to 21 in terms of rebounding. But the defenders have stayed afloat with their points off turnovers 15 to 5 off, and that was caused by 16 turnovers committed by the Water Buffaloes compared to just 5 by the defenders. As you take a look at the first half highlights from the first 2 quarters, defenders and the Water Buffaloes seesaw battle so far. Samonte with a 3-point bomb. Cagayan with his share of highlight plays as the Water Buffaloes took a 2-point lead in the first quarter, and in the second quarter another pair of highlight plays for the defenders, but the Water Buffaloes were always there. Agoot providing one of those highlight plays. Cagayan leading or picking up from where he left off, as you can take a see as he's the leading scorer from both teams. Karangan with 15, Schwartz, Ramos, Binarao also showing the way for the Water Buffaloes, while the defenders have Agoot from the bench, Insha, Pableo, and Espiritu showing the way. So it has been the bench mob for the defenders, leading the way for the defenders after their starters have yet to deliver their expected numbers. So we'll see if the defender starters will show up in this second half. Second half is underway. Again, we're here at the Brent Ziegel Convention Center for the first game of an NBL doubleheader. My name is Carlos Ocamos. It's my pleasure to take you through the action in today's doubleheader in the NBL. The Buffalo with a 2-point lead, but the defenders quickly scoring on that first try in the second half to pull to within 2 points. Karangan defended by Samonte. Karangan with the lefty layup, no good. The shot, no good. Second serving for the Water Buffalo, still no go. Samonte thought about the three. Espiritu takes his three, no good. Karangan the rebound. Karangan setting up a play. The steal by Victoria. Trying to go all the way is Victoria, and veteran move. Paul Victoria using his body to protect the leather, and a steal by the defenders. Two fakes and a finish again by Victoria. Back-to-back hits for Victoria to give them suddenly the lead, 44-42. Guevara on the other end, no go, and they keep possession. Quick turnaround for the Water Buffaloes, or the defenders rather, as Victoria with a steal and the finish, delivering on both ends. And the second of another steal, suddenly giving them a 2-point lead after trailing late in the second quarter. We're back to the ball game again. We're showing you the participating teams in the WNBL 3x3 and Pool A. It's Boosted Pangasinan, Uratex Dream, Bicycle, Binarao on top, using the Schwartz screen, giving it to Schwartz, but the ball was deflected and ended up in a steal. Defenders on the fast break, and they finish courtesy of Samonte. On the other end, no go, but a foul was called. Again, take a look at this fast break replay. Samonte finishing that fast break. Schwartz on the foul line for two. He makes the first one to go. And the second one is short for Schwartz, but the Buffaloes still lead by a point. Espiritu Morales. Agoot. Drops it down low. Pableo. Second serving is good. Hobie Pableo. The defenders take the lead back. Binarao using the Schwartz screen. Sidestepping his way inside, but to no avail. Agoot and Victoria on the break. 2-on-1 fast break opportunity. And Cagayan stops that fast break opportunity and commits the foul. And the reinforcements coming in. Bautista coming in for Guevara early on in this third quarter. Victoria tries another three, no good. Cagayan, offensive foul is called. That's on Schwartz. Again, moving on his screen. Refs have been consistent in calling those kinds of offensive fouls. Take a look at it again. Schwartz committing that foul on Agoot. Victoria finding his teammate Pableo too short on that three-point attempt. Schwartz deflected by Pableo. Bautista looking for a teammate. Si Balucas. Schwartz, the jumper, no good. Counter attack by the defenders. Pableo with the lefty layup, no good. Second serving, still no go. Now it's Bautista. Binarao waiting for his teammates. Using the Sibaluka screen. Alley-oop play. Almost converting it, but they draw the foul. Nice two-man game that time by the Water Buffaloes. Sibaluka on the foul line for two. Sibaluka ties the ball game with that free throw. And the second one is no good. So the ball stays tied, or the game stays tied at 48, approaching the halfway mark of the third quarter. Agoot inside. Good feed that time from Agoot. Sibaluka finding trouble. Binarao, three-pointer, a bit strong that time. Now it's Espiritu on the break. Espiritu, the reverse layup, gets blocked. Ramos checking in for Schwartz. The steal, almost steal that time. Agoot inside. Ball stays with the defenders. 10 seconds on the defender shot clock. Victoria for 3, and he gets it to go. Victoria finally again heating up. The defenders still up by 5, but the Water Buffaloes try to inch closer in this possession. Cagayan inside, he gets the foul. Although he doesn't convert it, still a good reward, those 2 free throws. And the defenders call for time. They try to protect this lead. We'll be right back. This game. Victoria already with 10 points, 5 boards, and also showing it on the other end with 5 steals, providing a spark for the defenders. Bautista with the picking of the pocket. Bautista kicks it back outside. Bautista takes the 3, in and out. The defenders with the rebound. No go. Second serving, still no go for Dabay. But Victoria maintains possession. Victoria inside, no good. Battle for the loose ball ends up in the hands of the Water Buffaloes. And the shot is good. Bautista pulling the Water Buffaloes to within 3 points. No good for the defenders. Now it's Cagayan, but he decides to wait for his teammates. Cagayan to his pick and roll partner, Sibaluka, inside, and he gets blocked. But the ref saw there was a foul. Looks like it was on Tolentino. Again, take a look at this last play. Sibaluka taking it strong inside and gets denied by Tolentino, but the ref saw contact. Sibaluka gets the first free throw to go. And the second one is no good for Sibaluka. Draw another foul. And the first one is good. PJ Insha. And some changes in the lineups coming in for both squads. No good by Insha on the second try. But they get another offensive board and they draw another foul. Redoblado on the foul line for 2. Short on the first attempt. As Noah Lugo coming in for the defenders. Missing that second attempt. Bautista finds Cagayan. Cagayan seeing a double team defense. And the steal by Pableo. Fast break opportunity, but the defense was there. Still they get it to go, but the refs call an offensive foul. Redoblado doesn't like the call. Again, take a look at that spin move by Redoblado. Looks like he waved off Cagayan. Reason for that offensive foul call by the referee. As the defender's coach getting warned for resentment to that call. Cagayan seeing a defense and he draws the foul on Pableo. And there you have it. The defender's coach getting called for a technical foul for resentment to that call. Again, take a look at that play in question. Pableo getting called. As Cagayan on the free throw line. And the shot is up and in. Buffaloes down by 2. Less than 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Redoblado using the screen. Insha, mid-range J, no good. Sibaluka the rebound. Cagayan with Gutierrez, the screener. Gutierrez, the jumper, strong on that one. Gavino, the rebound. Redoblado on the other end. Insha takes it strong and draws the foul. Insha, PJ Insha on the foul line for 2. Second one is in for PJ Insha, giving them a 3-point lead Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. And Guevara calling for time as he saw the double team hounding him. Water Buffaloes call for time. And we're back to the ball game. Darrell Carangyan trying to lead the Water Buffaloes or give them back the lead as they trail it by 3 points with under a minute left in the third quarter. Veteran play by PJ Insha. Carangyan on the other end with his own layup attempt. If Insha can do it, so can Carangyan. The third quarter buzzer sounds. The FSD Makati defenders taking a 61-55 lead over the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. Take a look at what happened in the third quarter. Bautista showing up, while Lawrence Victoria showing as well for the defenders as they take a 61-55 lead. See if the defenders can keep this up. Morales taking it. Victoria for three, and he gets it to go. Lawrence Victoria burying his own three as they take a 9-point lead. Probably their biggest lead of the game. But the Water Buffaloes retaliating on the other end with their own three-pointer as the lead back to 6. Morales turning out to be a shootout early on in this fourth quarter. 67-58. Dinarao or Schwartz losing the leather, but they keep possession. Carangyan with a retaliation on the other end, but Morales also joining the three-point party with his own conversion. Carangyan, long-range three, no good. Morales. Redoblado. Lugo. Victoria. Good ball movement from the defenders, but Victoria fails to fire on that play. Espiritu comes back in. The defender starting point guard. Back to restore some order for the defenders. Si Baluka putting the moves on Morales. Sizing him up, takes it strong and gets it to go, plus the foul. Sibaluka powering his way inside. Take a look at this. First, he was sizing up Morales. Then he knew he could take him on. And he gets it to go and draws the foul. He completes the three-point play as the Water Buffaloes down by 5. Lugo on the corner. He draws the foul, but not a shooting attempt. The foul was downstairs. Espiritu swinging it around. Lugo loses the leather, but the ball stays with the defenders. 6 seconds to shoot for the defenders. Victoria pulls trigger from the 3, in and out. Schwartz, the shot no go. Second serving, still no go, but they keep possession. Karangyan looking for a teammate. Tries to give it to Bautista, and Lugo with a near steal. Bautista open for the jumper, no good. As the Water Buffaloes call for time, we'll see if they can come back after this break. We're back to the ball game. Again, the WNBL 3x3 is launching its leg 3 on April 2, Saturday at the Red Arc Events Place in Bal. Dinarao inside. Dinarao against Victoria. Ball stays. Dinarao trying to take his height advantage. Take advantage of his height advantage over Victoria. And the foul was called. Pableo getting called on that foul. Take a look at the fast break numbers. 21-11 in favor of the defenders. One of the reasons why they are on top, as they have pushed the pace with their fast break points. Dinarao for 3. As the Water Buffaloes pull to within 3 points. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth and final quarter. Samonte, Victoria inside, goes to the other end. Espiritu sidestepping his way inside, and he draws the foul. Take a look at that replay. Binaro hitting on that left corner three-pointer to pull the Buffaloes closer. But Espiritu makes his first free throw to gain further separation for the defenders. Short on the second attempt as the lead stays at 4 for the defenders. Bautista. Cagayan using the Schwartz screen. Spin move inside. Back to Schwartz for the deuce. Another two-man game. Executed to perfection for the Water Buffaloes. They are now down just by 1. Or 2 rather. Espiritu for 3, no good. But a foul was called. That's one on Bautista. 5 personal fouls. Take a look at this replay. Nice. Another two-man game. Cagayan to Schwartz for that, or Binaro for that deuce. Take a look at the steals. Again, the defenders showing the way with 13-2 advantage against the Water Buffaloes. As the defenders have been defending well with their 13 steals. Victoria sidestepping his way, but the 3 is no go. And some reinforcements coming in. That's Balisi coming in for Bautista for the Water Buffaloes. Samonte looking for teammate. Victoria. Schwartz. Too much on that steal attempt and he commits the foul. Sibaluka coming in for Ramos. Inside, Victoria, and he converts it. Lawrence Victoria. Nice find from his teammate for that inside incursion. Binaro. Schwartz inside. Floater is good. Schwartz. Buffaloes down by 4. Espiritu putting the moves on Balisi. Short on that jumper from Espiritu. Offensive board. That's Tolentino. Binaro. Binaro putting the moves. And he powers his way inside against Tolentino. Victoria using the Morales screen. Victoria inside. Gets the ball deflected. Less than 6 minutes. We're past the halfway mark of the 4th and final quarter. Take a look this mark. Jimmy Schwartz with the floater. Soft touch for the big man and Binarao. The Water Buffaloes big man delivering down the stretch to keep them within striking distance. Lawrence Victoria trying to complete a three-point play. But the former Mapua star misses on that free throw. Si Baluka looking for a teammate. And it gets stolen. Espiritu now on the counter attack. And draws the foul are the defenders. Binarao gets called for that foul as Espiritu taking a free throw. And we have make a special thanks to Spalding, our official ball, Gatorade, our official sports drink, Surge Fitness and Lifestyle Plus, and Kruberg, our official footwear of the NBL. So we thank our partners as the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes, down by 8 points, they talk it over. And we're back seeing some highlights from Jimmy Schwartz, the Water Buffalo. Binarao, first shot is good. And the second one is up and in for Wendell Binarao to cut the lead to 6 points. Morales faking the three. Victoria. Tolentino inside. Insha. Back to Tolentino and he gets it to go. Jexter Tolentino. A timely basket for the defenders to bring the lead back up to 8. Floater is good from Kamayang. Kamayang keeping them within striking distance. Less than 5 minutes to go in this game. Insha. Insha inside. The layup is good. TJ Insha scoring to retaliate for the defenders. 8-point lead for FSD Makati. Balisi. Schwartz. Binarao not using the Schwartz screen. No good. Binarao. Still no go, but there's a foul committed by the defenders. Then take a look at this replay. Soft touch and soft floater from the Water Buffaloes, but Espiritu or Insha on the other end. We'd like to thank again JLID Transport Services, the official carrier and transport service of Cagayan. Troops to the foul line for 2. The first one is up and in. Daryl Cagayan. Samonte coming in to replace Noah Lugo. Second one is also good. Cagayan keeping them or putting them within 5 points. Samonte now directing traffic, signaling a play. Victoria thought about it. Victoria with a lefty finish Nice move, Lawrence Victoria, keeping the Buffaloes at bay. And the steal, near steal. Yes, the steal and the foul was called on Binarao. As the defenders get that steal, Victoria taking it strong to the hoop and finishing with the left hand to avoid the defense of the Water Buffaloes. Nice finish for the Mapua standout. Insha on the foul line. Misses on the first free throw. Exactly 3 minutes remaining in this game for the defenders to pull off the victory. And the second one, no good. Empty trip for the foul on the foul line for PJ Insha. Chance for Water Buffaloes to pull closer. Kamayang though, no good, but Sibaluka was there to clean up the mess. They trimmed the lead to 5 points. Samonte now. Victoria thinking about it, using the screen. Victoria inside. Reverse layup, no go. And 3-point lead rather for the Water Buffaloes, for the defenders. Water Buffaloes still in it. As the Water Buffaloes get called for foul. Espiritu on the foul line. First shot, however, is no good. So there's still plenty of opportunities for the Buffaloes. And the second one is good. Perfect from the charity stripe from the Mapua Star. 4-point lead for the defenders, 89-85. As the Water Buffaloes talk it over. A solid showing he showed in the last game, and now trying to lead the Water Buffaloes back and their victory after their loss in their last game. We'll see if they can still pull off this comeback win with 36 seconds left in this game. Karangyan. Guevara now. Losing the handle there. Samonte defending. And Samonte appeared to get called for that foul. A late foul on Samonte with a second remaining. Take a look at that again. Samonte appeared to play nice defense until the last second where he got called for a foul. Guevara on the free throw line, misses the first one. You have to make those free throws in this end game. Again, another replay on that last play. How he got fouled. Was there a foul? You be the judge. Second one is good. Water Buffaloes down by 3 points. 22.8 seconds remaining. We'll see what happens after this break. And we're back to the game. Ma'am Rose Montreal, our Executive Vice President, enjoying the game between the Buffaloes and the Defenders. WNBL 3x3 action, leg 3 is on April 2, Saturday. Red Arc Events place in Balagtas, Bulacan. So catch some women's basketball action, 3x3, the half-court game in Balagtas, Bulacan. But for now, take a look at the three-point shooting. Both teams so-so from the three-point distance, but the Defenders slightly ahead, 7 of 31 compared to just 5 of 22 from the Water Buffaloes. We'll see if those three-point attempts early on are enough for the Defenders to pull off the victory. Espiritu. Victoria can waste some time away. Victoria. Still no foul by the Water Buffaloes. Morales for 3 and he draws the foul. There was a foul. Refs will review, but the other referee called it a shot clock violation on the Defenders. So we'll see after this review. Take a look at that replay. Looking like, did he get it off in time? There was a foul there. Some contact. But did he get it off in time? He's talking about Morales. We'll see after the ref's review. As the officials taking more time to review this play, crucial play that will affect the outcome of this game. So take a look at it again. One lang. And we're back to the ball game. Commissioner Edward Aquino explaining to me that each coach has one challenge in terms of a shot clock violation. So the Water Buffaloes deciding to take that challenge. I think another timeout is called here as the Defenders still clinging on to a three-point lead. We'll find out if they can keep this win or keep this lead up when we come back. And we're back to the ball game. The Defenders clinging on to a three-point lead, 89-86. Replay, Cagayan no good. So the Defenders can heave a sigh of relief as they bounce back from their loss to pull off an 89-86 victory. We'll interview the best player of the game after this.
Lagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck Speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move! Beautiful dribbling and beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
Nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful dribbling. A beautiful finish.
Look at this hustle play.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. And one. Jackson! Bang, bang!
nag-aalab ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
What a play!
Oh, Gaba, look at that beautiful move. Beautiful.
And we're back to the ball game. The FSD Makati defenders pulling off an 89-86 victory over the Cagayan Valley Water Buffaloes. And the reason behind that is this man we have with us, the Kruberg best player of the game, Lawrence Victoria. Lawrence, congrats pare.
Thank you po.
Gaano ka-importante itong panalo nyo to coming off a loss last time?
Importante kasi kailangan namin bumounce back sa dalawang talo namin. Yun lang po.
So yun, ganda ng pinakita mo on both ends, 23 points tapos may 5 steals ka. What can you say na yung parang nadala mo sa NC nyo dati, tingin mo parang umangat ba yung laro mo dito compared sa mga sa NC level?
Tingin ko umangat yung laro ko dito eh. Kasi una-una sa mga teammates ko na laging chinichira ko na sinasabi nila, coaches na kaya mo yan, na tuloy mo lang, go hard, extra work, go hard sa training.
So yun, congrats Lawrence. May gusto kang batiin?
Meron po.
Sige.
Una-una po, salamat po kay Mayora Abibinay sa Team United, Amateur, Buddies, Cons Arenas, Boss Big Boy, laging sumusuporta sa akin, yung papa ko, yung girlfriend ko si Som, kuya ko, kapatid, mga teammates ko, yun lang. Ako po si Lawrence Paul Victoria, certified homegrown ng Makati City.
And there you have it, the best player of the game, Lawrence Victoria. But don't go away. Check out the highlights of this game between the Water Buffaloes and the FSD Makati defenders. Karangyan with the early show up for the Water Buffaloes, giving them the early lead, 26-24. But in the second quarter, still it was a close game. As you took a look at that scoop shot by the Water Buffaloes. Again, that's Agot providing one of the highlight plays in this game with that alley-oop. The Water Buffalo still up by 4 points early on in the first half. Still, it was a tight contest in the third quarter as both teams leaning on their bench mob. Victoria continuing to show the leather with 61-55 lead, and finally in the payoff period, Victoria doing what he does best with his 3-point bombs as the defenders found the necessary offense down the stretch in a tight battle. And again, there you have it, a 3-point victory for the FSD Makati defenders. And up next, don't go away, we have the second game of our scheduled doubleheader in the NBL. The Narvacan Panthers going up against the host team, the defending champions, the Pampanga Delta. So don't go away. But for now, on behalf of our production crew, my name is Carlos Socamos. It's been a pleasure to take you through the action in the NBL, ang tahanan tunay na homegrown.